There's a moment every single day when you have a choice to make. A simple but powerful choice. To do the work or to let another hour slip through your fingers. It's easy to work when you're motivated, when the fire is burning bright and the dream feels so close you can taste it. But what about when you don't feel like it? What about the days when your mind whispers, rest a little longer, scroll a little more, you deserve a break? This is where your future is decided, not in the bursts of inspiration, but in the moments when nothing in you wants to move and you do it anyway. We've all been guilty of losing precious time to distractions that never feed us, only drain us. Hours lost to mindless scrolling, shallow conversations, pointless comforts that numb the discomfort of growth. It's the trap of now, the lie that the easy pleasure of today won't cost us tomorrow. But it always does, because every minute you waste today is a minute stolen from the life you say you want. Dreams don't die because we fail once or twice. They die in the quiet moments when we choose comfort over commitment. When we bargain away our future for cheap entertainment that leaves us empty and restless. When you look at people who have built something great, an athlete, an artist, an entrepreneur, a parent who shows up no matter what, you'll find the same truth behind them all. Discipline. Not just talent, not just luck, but the muscle of doing the work, especially when they didn't feel like it. It's not about being a machine. It's about understanding the cost of putting things off. Laziness is more expensive than effort. Wasted time is heavier than tired muscles. Regret weighs more than sweat. There's a price for every choice we make, and the ones who succeed are the ones who are willing to pay that price today so they can cash in tomorrow. The brain loves what's comfortable. It loves routine. It loves ease. But growth is never comfortable. Progress never shows up wrapped in blankets and soft pillows. It shows up when you drag yourself out of bed when every bone wants to sleep in. It shows up when you shut down the noise, put the phone away, and face the hard, boring, repetitive work that moves you forward. You don't need motivation every day. You need commitment every day. You don't need to feel like it to do it. You just need to decide that your goals are non-negotiable, that your dream is worth more than your temporary mood, that your future is worth fighting for in the moments when you'd rather do anything else. There's power in routine. There's power in the tiny choices you make when no one's watching. Every time you choose work over distraction, you build a stronger, sharper mind. You train your willpower like a muscle. You become the kind of person who gets things done, not because you're superhuman, but because you understand this simple truth. Consistency beats mood. Some people will tell you, listen to your body, rest when you're tired. And yes, there's wisdom in recovery, but don't confuse laziness for fatigue. Tiredness comes from work. Laziness comes from avoidance. Learn the difference. Learn to push through the fog of excuses. If you only work when you feel inspired, you'll spend most of your life waiting. The people you look up to didn't wait. They showed up in the rain. They showed up when their friends were out partying. They showed up when they felt invisible. They did the work when the work was the last thing they felt like doing. And that's why they stand where they are today. There's an idea worth carrying with you. Sacrifice today's comfort for tomorrow's freedom. The discomfort you feel now is an investment. Every rep, every word written, every extra hour you put in when it would be easier not to. It's a deposit in a future you'll thank yourself for. One day, the moments you spent working when you didn't feel like it will stack up to something solid. A body you're proud of, a bank account that gives you choices, skills that open doors you can't see yet, a reputation for showing up, even on the hard days. People will wonder how you did it. They'll say you're lucky, or gifted, or born different. But you'll know the truth. You'll know the nights you said no to distractions. The mornings you dragged yourself up when your mind begged for another hour of sleep. The weekends you worked when everyone else was wasting time on things they won't remember a week later. The secret isn't glamorous. It's not a fancy hack. It's not a trick you can download. It's the simple, brutal truth that you win when you work, especially when you don't feel like it. One day, you won't remember how tired you were. You won't remember the days you almost talked yourself out of it. You'll remember that you did it anyway, that you kept going, that you didn't let your feelings decide your future. So next time you find yourself drifting toward comfort, pause and ask yourself, is this choice moving me closer to the life I want? If the answer is no, pull yourself back. Remind yourself why you started. Take the next step, however small, however tired, however unmotivated you feel. Because you can't fake work, you can't shortcut effort, and the results you're dreaming of are waiting for you on the other side of the days when you don't feel like it. So do the work. Do it when it's boring, do it when it's hard, do it when you'd rather be doing anything else. Do it because your future deserves it. Do it because the life you want depends on it. And do it because the version of you 5 years from now will look back and thank you for every moment you chose discipline over doubt, purpose over excuses, and action over procrastination. Work when you don't feel like it. That's how you win.